Hello, it's Nikki. Today I want to talk about my grandparents on my mum's side. Uh, they were a huge part of my life, and I felt like they really got me as a person. They were extremely nurturing. They laughed at my jokes, I laughed at theirs, and they provided this beautiful safe haven for me. They lived in North Wales, and when I think about those summers, those times with them, there's just so much joy and fun and playfulness, but a lot of it was based around the simple pleasures in life, which I hope to share with my own children. And my partner and I were talking about this the other day because he also had a huge connection with his grandparents. And one thing that suddenly came out of my mouth was, imagine like if we lived our life with the belief and the love for ourselves that our grandparents had for us. And you might be listening to this and going, I never knew my grandparents, or I didn't actually feel like I saw them very often, or like I didn't have that close relationship. But whoever that person is, whether it's an elder, an old teacher, a next door neighbour, an uncle, or your mum's friend, or whoever it might be, that person that just saw you, that championed you, and just thought that you could do anything that you set your mind to, or most importantly, thought that you were the perfect person for the job. And Matt and I were saying this, like, imagine what would happen if, say for example, we both went to a casting or a big meeting or something that we had to pitch for. And I often think, like, what would happen if my Granny Olive went into the room beforehand and spoke to the panel or spoke to the other person, like the decision maker, and was like, oh my goodness, Nick's coming now. You are gonna love her. She's fantastic. She's so talented. She's beautiful. She's this, and this. Like all these things that with that biased view that people would, my granny would say to me. Imagine how that would make me feel going into a room when somebody has already done that like hyping of me first. And it was so interesting watching Matt going, oh yeah, imagine if I did this, what would happen if, his granddad went in first. And it's bringing a smile to my face as it is, because I think sometimes we can get so stuck in the negative of like, they're probably not going to say yes, or there's probably going to be somebody better, or that person's got more followers than me, or am I ready, or what happens if I mess it up, what if I get a call from the nursery and suddenly like I have to go and pick up my kid, or is this meeting even going to be worth it, am I going to see a return on my time? And we can get caught in this spiral of all the things, why not? So I would love you to try this exercise and see what pops up for you, and really imagine what that person is and what that person is saying to you. And maybe they have passed on now, maybe they haven't been in your life for a little while, but take some time to picture what you would do with them, to picture the kind of conversations, maybe the things that they went through that were full of adversity. Or maybe they didn't have the rights that you have now. Maybe think about what would have happened if that person had been born in your decade. What would they have done with that? Because there may have been amazing things that they did regardless, because they were innovative, or they had to make do, or they found a creative way to action that. So I hope that's brought a smile. If it brings a few tears as well, that's all right as well. It's all part of the process, and I can't believe that I haven't cried up until this point today in this, because as I say, it's very emotive thinking about those people, and especially when you connect those with your dreams, with the opportunities that you're trying to create. So I hope that has been useful. If it has, please like and subscribe and share. Send it on to a friend if you like. Please write a review. I would love that. And also check out the other videos, the other podcasts in the series. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye.